All right, today we're going to break down a fitness system that's pretty incredible. It's part ancient warrior, part modern-day scientist. It's called the Muay Thaibata system, and trust me, it's about way more than just getting fit. It's about transforming your body and your mind.
So, here's what we're going to cover. We'll look at what makes this whole system so different. We'll talk about the coach's role, which is huge. Then we'll dive into the science behind it all, see how it's actually applied, and finally, talk about how it helps you find that warrior inside yourself.
You know, this quote right here, it really gets to the absolute heart of this system. We're not just talking about a workout. This is about a fundamental shift in your life, your resilience, and how you see the world. So what's with the big words, a new evolution in combat fitness? What does that even mean? Well, let's get right into it.
See, this isn't about just churning out fighters. It's about building a complete warrior. When you start blending things like psychology and biomechanics with Muay Thai, you're not just learning moves. You start to understand the why behind every single action. And that's where the deep, holistic transformation really happens.
This slide just lays it all out, doesn't it? I think we've all been there. Those boring, repetitive workouts that are all about how you look. Muay Thaibata just flips the script. It makes every single movement purposeful. So instead of just doing endless crunches for a six-pack, you're training rotational power to make your clinch stronger. It's all about what your body can actually do, and it uses science to keep you safe and hooked.
Okay, so a massive piece of this puzzle is the coach. And we're not talking about someone who just stands there and counts your reps. No, they're the architect of your entire transformation. Think about it. If a program doesn't actually fit into your real life, you're just not gonna stick with it. It's that simple. A Muay Thai Tabata coach digs deep to find out why you're really there. Is it for stress relief, confidence, self-improvement? That is the fuel that will keep you pushing when things get tough. And this is a really cool part of the whole thing. The coaches use this exact framework to share their own stories. It helps them connect with people, build real trust. It's an incredibly powerful way to motivate someone, because it's real. But look, this isn't just a bunch of nice ideas and philosophy. It's all built on a foundation of hard science. This is such a perfect example of how the system focuses on safety. It seems simple, but this distinction is absolutely crucial. You want to stress your muscles, not your joints. Understanding this one thing can be the difference between a long, healthy training life and a career-ending injury, especially in a sport like Muay Thai.
And the science gets really specific. Take this idea of a motor unit. Basically, think of it as the nerve that acts like a light switch for a whole group of muscle fibers. It's either all on or all off. Once a coach understands how this works, they can design training that makes you way more powerful and efficient. You're literally training your nervous system to be smarter, not just building bigger muscles.
And these are just a few examples of the scientific principles this whole system is built on. It's a really smart, well-rounded approach to combat training that thinks about everything, from activating your core zone natural weight belt to making sure your recovery is actually, well, recovering you.
So we have the philosophy, we have the science, but how does this all come together for a real person? Well, it all starts with the journey, with a really clear path from point A to point B.
This one simple question is the launch pad for everything. Before a single punch is thrown, a coach maps it all out. Point A is your honest-to-goodness starting point, and point B is your own unique vision of what success looks like. Having that clarity makes the whole process feel meaningful.
Right, so a good coach is never going to just guess where you're at. They're going to do a full-on assessment. And as you can see, they look at everything, your basic health markers, your general fitness, and of course, your specific skills in Muay Thai. This right here, this is the mark of a true professional. Your training plan isn't some static thing they print out on day one. It's a living, breathing document. Your coach is constantly tweaking it based on your feedback and your progress, making sure you are always on the most effective path forward.
And so finally, we get to the ultimate point of this entire system, because it's designed to build something that goes way, way beyond the four walls of the gym.
Sure, the physical results are awesome, but the real prize is developing a warrior's mindset. That resilience, that discipline, that strategic thinking you forge in the gym, that's the stuff that will serve you in your career, in your relationships, in every part of your life.
This quote just nails it, doesn't it? It's all about smart, sustainable progress. It's not about just mindlessly pushing yourself to the breaking point. That's how you get real, lasting transformation that sticks.
So, if there's one thing I want you to take away from all this, it's this. training is so much more than just getting in shape. It's about building a stronger version of yourself, inside and out. So ask yourself, what's a challenge you're facing in your life right now? And how could this kind of warrior's mindset help you conquer it?